Have you ever wondered why your breath smells in the morning even though you brushed your mouth last night? Let's talk about morning breath and how you can wake up with fresh breath every day. While you sleep, your mouth produces less saliva, and we all know what saliva does. Saliva washes away food particles and bacteria in the mouth. But when you are sleeping and there's a reduction in the production of saliva, bacteria would thrive, bacteria would multiply. And when they multiply, they produce sulfur compounds that smells not so fresh. Although there are other causes of morning breath, like sleeping with your mouth wide open. There are people who actually do that. They sleep with their mouth wide open. Now, this is what happens when you sleep with your mouth open. External bacteria would sit on the surfaces of your oral tissue, your teeth, your palate, your tongue, and then there will be dryness of mouth as well, right? Because your mouth is exposed, so you would experience dryness as well. And remember that there is a reduction in the production of saliva already. So when there's a reduction in the production of saliva and you are sleeping with your mouth wide open, then you will experience extra dryness of the mouth, right? So that's another cause for morning breath. Another cause is poor oral hygiene. This is a topic that I have always spoken about. Poor oral hygiene causes morning breath. In fact, not only morning breath, you experience mouth odor almost every day, almost throughout the day. So poor oral hygiene is another cause for morning breath. Another cause is gum disease, and the last one is acid reflux or sinus infections. Acid reflux is when there is a kind of regurgitation, maybe of your food, the food you have taken that is already digesting, when a part of it finds its way to your mouth and they sit on the surface of your tongue, then you most likely experience morning breath. Some people actually experience acid reflux while sleeping at night. All right, so those are the causes for morning breath. Now, how do we deal with morning breath? What should we do to deal with morning breath and to wake up with fresh breath every day? Number one is to brush and floss at night. This is very important. We have always said it that we should brush in the morning after breakfast and brush before bedtime. So if you want to floss your mouth every day, then it's advisable that you floss at night. All right. So after brushing your mouth, you floss your teeth as well. This would really help to remove the food particles in between your teeth, on the surface of your tongue, and in your mouth generally. Number two is to use a tongue scraper. Using a tongue scraper really helps to remove the bacteria and food particles sitting on the surface of your tongue. Brushing your tongue is not enough, right? Fine, brushing your tongue helps as well, but brushing your tongue can never be a substitute or a replacement for tongue scraping. So if you have not been using a tongue scraper, please get one for yourself, and you would really enjoy you would really enjoy it, trust me. Tongue scraping is an amazing experience that I feel everyone should have. Yeah. So tongue scraping is another way to get rid of morning breath. Number three is to drink water before bedtime to stay hydrated. This is very important as well. When you are dehydrated, there will be a reduction in the production of saliva. And remember that at night, there is always a reduction in the production of saliva. So imagine that you are dehydrated, then the reduction in that production would be so it would be so serious. Is that the word? Yeah, it will be really bad. The reduction would be really bad, right? Because even when you are hydrated, your mouth produces less saliva when you are sleeping. Talk more of when you are dehydrated. You can imagine how bad the reduction will be, right? I hope you get that point. Yeah. So the fourth way to get rid of morning breath and to keep your breath fresh when you wake up in the morning is to visit your doctor, especially if you notice that you snore or you sleep with your mouth open. Actually, there are people who sleep with their mouth open not because they want to, but they can't just control it, right? So there are people like that. Now, if you are one of them, it is advisable that you visit a doctor and find out why you are sleeping with your mouth open. Is it a nervous issue, a nervous system issue, or there's an underlying reason for that? So visit your doctor so that your doctor will conduct the necessary tests and then advise you on what to do and what not to do. And if you'll be needing a prescription, of course, your doctor will do that for you. So those tips will actually help you to prevent morning breath and keep your breath fresh every morning. Okay, I hope that you have gotten value. If you have, kindly like this video and share with the people who will be needing them. Also, do well to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified anytime I post another video. I will see you in my next video, and until then, take care of yourself and bye.